Hello everybody and welcome back to episode 3 of Doki Literature Club. When we last left off, Natsuki was having a really bad day. Monica had moved all her manga to the top shelf of the closet. She was having little personal problems going on, didn't want any help bringing it down, and as a result, we had a big tumble. I guess looks like we're finishing cleaning up the manga mess, and we're going to read a little bit of manga, and then we're going to read our second poem. So let's get back into the game, and we continue on. That should do it. I hop off the stool. Natsuki averts her gaze. Thanks. Ahaha. It's nothing. Natsuki is holding the volume I set aside in her hands. Alright, I'm ready. Good. Even if you weren't, I'd make you anyway. You're taking responsibility for what you said. The thing about cheering me up. Okay, kid, we got you. We got this covered. If you insist. We sit in the same spot as last time, and I open the second volume. Natsuki's mood quickly improves, laughing and pointing things out to me. She's surprisingly sharp, making note of a lot of the subtle repeated jokes and background elements. In the end, I'm pretty impressed by how everything ties together in this manga. I guess Natsuki has good taste after all. After some time, Monica gets our attention as usual, and it's time to share poems again. Guess I'll be holding on to this for now. Yep. Even you sound more enthusiastic this time. Well, I'm starting to get into it, you know. And you're not being such a crusty old girl after all. There is a soft center to the Natsuki Tootsie Pop there. Told you. Yeah. I returned to my seat and slipped the book into my bag. Who should I show my poem to first? Well, let's continue down the Nazi pit trail here and see what she's got. ... Natsuki reads my poem, and she blushes and frowns a little. Is that good or bad? She keeps glancing at me, then back at the poem. By now, she must have read it more than once. Is it that bad? No, it's good. It's good. It's really good, okay? There, I said it. Good for you, Natsuki. Look, this wasn't supposed to happen at all. Why can't you just be bad at this? My poems are supposed to impress you, not the other way around. You're trying to impress me? Obviously. You think I let you enjoy Yuri's writing more than mine? Give me a break. Well, in that case, what's the problem with me trying to impress you? I don't think she thought that far. I'll tell you, The light bulb just went on. Big dash. Natsuki's face freezes, like she just realized something. You. You're trying to impress me? Natsuki vigorously scans her eyes over my poem one more time. Then, the poem slips out of her hands and flutters to the floor. I have to use the bathroom. Red-faced, Natsuki quickly walks out of the room, and there she goes. Hey, old Tom, did you do something to Natsuki? No, not yet. I just saw her rush out like that. You didn't do anything terrible, did you? No, not yet. No? I just told her that Yeah, I don't really want to say that to Monica, do I? My voice gets caught in my throat. There's no way I could tell Monica that I'm trying to impress Natsuki. Monica sees the poem lying on the floor and swiftly picks it up. Uh-oh. She reads through it, her smile not fading from her face. Okay. I see. You wrote this poem for Natsuki, didn't you? I mean, maybe? Not really. In fact, didn't she like your poem a lot the other day? Excuse me. Little sippy sip here. Lots of reading dries out the old throat here. In fact, didn't she like your poem a lot the other day too? I'm surprised you know her taste so well already. Are you sure you're not cheating, old Tom? Nope, I'm not cheating on anyone. I'm cheating on my manga and my anime that I'm not getting to watch because of your homework. I'm not cheating on anything else. Cheating? What do you mean by that? Never mind. I'm just kidding. Ha 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 ha. Yeah. Monica the Great Kidder, huh? I don't understand Monica's joke at all. Anyway, how do you think Natsuki feels about you? Oh, you don't need to answer that. It's just something for you to think about. Hey! Natsuki comes up and snatches the poem out of Monica's hands. Neither of us had noticed her re-enter the classroom. Did you read this, Monica? Of course. I liked it. Oh, everybody likes my writing. I like that. Ugh. You should really stop reading things that aren't for you, you know. You have a bad habit of doing that. Eh? But old Tom wrote this poem. Yeah, it's the whole homework class project thing here. I write it, and I share it around, and everybody writes theirs, and they share it around, and we have a big poem sharing around thing going. And we're supposed to share with everyone, right? See? Ooh! Natsuki freezes, like a deer caught in the headlights. She apparently forgot that my poem is technically for everyone to read. Okay, well, I think old Tom is done sharing this poem with everyone. It's not like anyone would want to read this anyway. In fact, I'm just going to hold on to this. If you insist. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Like what? Ugh. Yeah. Never mind. Natsuki? I'll give you the poem, but that's still not very fair to Sayori. She hasn't gotten to read it yet. So what? Well, I guess old Tom is right, Natsuki. It's not fair if you don't let everyone finish reading it, because it's technically for everybody. I wrote it for you, but it's for everybody. ... Fine. Natsuki returns my poem. It's not like she's going to like it, though. Sure she will. She's Sayori. She likes everything. Especially giant cookies. Anyway, read my poem now. Ooh, we got more wildlife to write about there? And no, I won't let you keep it. Fine, be that way. This is my only copy. Oh, big poem. Amy likes spiders. You know I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm going to tell everyone. I think you're going a little overboard there, girl. Yeah, picking one little part of something about someone. Nah, that's not cool. That's not cool. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. I hope better is still to come. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Okay. She's trying to point out that the spider hater is not the brightest bulb in the batch. Like anyone would agree that the subject of the poem is an ignorant jerk. Okay. You know people like that? I know a ton of people like that. Of course, it's about how everyone thinks Oh, we're getting a personal perspective here. That doesn't matter. It can be about it. It's about your manga, isn't it? Yeah. You mentioned that earlier, that your friends don't like that you still read manga. And this is a throwback to that. I got you. I can read between the lines there, girl. My eyesight isn't gone that bad yet. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid of. If people find out, they'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. That it does. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? Right on. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too. You know, I'm glad you can appreciate this kind of writing. I mean, I know I was talking about that yesterday, but I've been enjoying sharing my writing with you, so consider yourself lucky, okay? Right, we're all lucky to have you as a friend there, Natsuki. Ahaha. Well, thanks for being honest. What's that supposed to mean? I'm always honest. Jeez. Just look forward to tomorrow too, okay? Alright, I will. And next up, we'll keep going with the same batting order, and we'll go to Monica here. Hey Monica, what's up, girl? Hi again, old Tom. That was kind of silly with Natsuki earlier, wasn't it? Yes, it was. I'm glad the two of you have been getting along so well. Oh, thank you. ... That's one way of putting it. Anyway, I already read your poem, but you can go ahead and read mine now. I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. I'm going to do more mysterious poems about holes in a wall and stuff like that. Let's see. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. What? Save me. Red, green, blue. RGB, like in a monitor? Like a computer monitor? The noise, it won't stop. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. I remember back in the olden days, long before IBM PCs came along, and you were doing, you know, the Commodore. Anybody remember the old Commodore machines? The 64? They had a tape deck that you could save things on. And if you listened to the save files, you would get the squeaking, screeching, and piercing. That's what it sounded like when you played back, you know, something you saved to tape. She got something going on here with computers. You know, save me, load me, RGB, the squeaking and screeching from saving things to tape. I don't know, though. I don't know what that's about. I just remember that stuff from the old computers, so... you want to enlighten us there, Monica? Give us a little hint here? It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? Ah ha ha ha. I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. It's not that I don't like it, it's that I don't really understand it. You want to explain a little bit there, girl? No, I never said that. It's just kind of a thing I never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space in the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. You and me both. Ahaha. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Okay, you talk about save me and load me, and now you're reminding me to save my game. Okay, something coming up that I need to save for? We'll save right there. Back to the game. Is Monica like one of the tutorial type characters? I mean, she doesn't show up in the poem writing, so you can't choose her. And now she's giving you tips, like, you know, if you get stuck when you're writing, you know, just write anything down and come back later and fix it. Now she's reminding you to don't forget to save your game. I guess this is how they snuck in like a tutorial character here, while keeping her a regular character, but still giving you some info to go on or whatever. I think, maybe. Right. You never know when you might change your mind. or when something unexpected may happen. Yeah. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? Ha 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 ha. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. It's Monica the tutorial character. There you go. You do everything. You play music. You're club president. You're the tutorial character. There you go. You know what, Sayori? Make it make sense. ... Ooh. I like this one, old Tom. I told you she would like it. I could scribble anything on my piece of paper with a crayon and she would like it, 'cause she's just that girl. It has some nice feelings in it. Ah, I'm glad. Does that mean it's better than yesterday's? Let me think. I don't know. I guess I like them both. Ehehe. Yes, she is the genius airhead. That's not very helpful, you know. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. But that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feeling is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. There we go again, genius airhead. Ugh. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? You want to write something for me? Not really, but... That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Eh? Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Of course you do. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Really? Sometimes a little bit of both. I just like anything. There you go. There's a word for that, right? Yeah, scatterbrained. What's the word I'm looking for? Scatterbrained. Bittersweet. Okay, I guess that works too. Yeah, I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Bittersweet is usually a combination of both at the same time. Like when Arya wanders over here with her toy and she wants me to play while I'm recording. Sorry, girl. No play right now. We gotta record. Yeah, okay, good girl. No head on lap. No head on lap. Go ahead. There we go. Happy and sad? I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori. Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug and make a nice happy rainbow. Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic. Eh? It is? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, old Tom. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. Ew. How about not? It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in bottles, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle is starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friends feel a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, in shards all over the floor. They're supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. All your dreams. What? Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. Sounds like she's writing about someone that's so involved in making everyone else happy around her that she's running out of happiness for herself or something. Echo, 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 echo inside my head. That's where she's keeping her dreams. She pulls the dreams out, puts them in a bottle, and now she's digging and digging and scraping to get further down to get more dreams to give them to her friends. And now all she hears is echoes because she's emptied herself out. Maybe? Sayori, holy crap, yeah. You okay there, girl? Sayori, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever? Yeah, but we didn't quite expect that. Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. I'm gonna agree with that. There's something creepy going on there, girl. You okay? As we learned the other day that poem writers usually write from experience and what they're feeling and thinking. So if that's how you're feeling and thinking, it does seem kind of creepy-ish there. You can talk to me, girl. Remember we've known each other for a while? Come on. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. No, I think you're thinking enough about it. Think a little bit more about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Yeah, there we go. Her own feelings. Right there. Well, Sayori, you just went on the sus list. There's something sus there. Natsuki's already there and so is Monica. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing till I die. Yeah. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. Yep. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Who should I show my poem to next? Yuri! Well, girl, you gonna turn out to be normal, or are we gonna make you sus as well? Yuri, ... Are you still mad at me? Why would I be mad at you? Eh? For disrespecting Natsuki yesterday. That's over and done with, girl. Because reading this poem, now I know why you got mad at me. Oh, because I wrote it for Natsuki. Yeah. Gotcha. You two are the headbangers. You bang heads with each other. Because you prefer her writing over mine. Oh no, here we go. That's not really true. Meaning when I disrespected her, I disrespected you too, didn't I? No. Oh no. Yuri, you might be reading into this a little too much. A little too much. How could I be so stupid? I always let these things happen. Just ease up on yourself, girl. Whenever I think before I speak, I just come off as awkward and unlikable. Will you just chill out for a moment? But if I speak without thinking, the things I want to keep inside come out and make people hate me. We're not hating on you, Yuri. Just take a deep breath, take a step back. So please don't force yourself to be around me. I know this is what Monica wants, but it's not fair to you when you could be enjoying your time with Natsuki and Sayori. Yuri! Please. It makes it easier for me if you don't express any concern. Besides, I have my books with me. That's not a solution, Yuri. That's all I need. No. ... Yuri smiles sadly and puts her head down on her desk. Well, there we go. We got 3 girls who are sus and 1 girl who's just checking out. Wonderful club. I'm frustrated. I don't hate her, but it's as if she's not capable of listening to me over her own thoughts. I sigh to myself. All I can do is accept that that's how she is. If she wants to be left alone, then I have no choice but to abide by that request. Okay, everyone. Yeah, we're starting to circle the drain, aren't we, Monica? My joining the club is doing more to tear it apart than helping it in any way, isn't it? We're all done reading each other's poems, right? Mostly. I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Oh yeah, you mentioned the festival before. I didn't know it's coming up soon. As in soon. Well, sort of. Ugh, do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. Few days? You mean I joined literally like a week before the festival or something, right? Wonderful. Just in time to tear the club apart so we have nothing for the fest. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That, at this point, that sounds like the most positive outcome we could have. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? I can do simple. Simple is good. We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but it doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Ah, sorry. I thought you heard about it already. No, we haven't heard anything. Lots of screeching and squealing, and red, green, and blue lights flashing, but nothing about the festival. We're going to be performing. Oh, joy. Performing? Monica? Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Have fun. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. I don't foresee anybody wanting to do that. At all. Sayori's putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Ehehe. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? I'm with Natsuki on this. Are you kidding us, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Eh? Well, I did. You really think it's that bad of an idea? It's the king of bad ideas. And you're its queen. Well, no. Come on, Natsuki. A little more truth here. Say yes. I'm saying yes. Is that a bad idea? Yes, it is. It's a very bad idea. I didn't sign up for this, you know. Neither did I. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I got your back there, kiddo. Yuri. I agree with Natsuki. Well, that's a rare occasion there. Oil and water have mixed. I could never, in my life, do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys. No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. You think? Maybe just a little? So, I'm sorry. Yeah, you should have kind of run this by everybody a little sooner. ... But, oh no, here we go with the but. I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. No, girl. You're out of touch. I'm sorry. That's not a happening thing. I don't care what type of spin you put on it. It's a non-starter. Yeah. It's about expressing your feelings. Being intimate with yourself. Finding new horizons. and having fun. We're reading poetry, Sayori. That's right. And it's those reasons we're all in this club today. Not me. I'm the one who picked the cursed cupcake. That's why I'm in the club. I got the cursed cupcake. Don't you want to share that with others? No, I don't. To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? No. I know you do. No, I don't. I know we all do. We all don't. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. ... Natsuki and Yuri remain silent, as they should. And I shall as well. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I have plenty of choice here. I choose no. I choose to keep my mouth shut. Come on, game me. Keep your mouth shut. I agree. No, I don't. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. Least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but... It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Ooh. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yeah, we all got roped in. I guess you gotta get roped in too, girl. ... I think Yuri's gonna go put her head back down on her desk. Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. If we gotta do it, then you gotta do it too. Sigh. I guess I don't really have a choice. Ah, that's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Hey, you're not the one that ate the cursed cupcake, girl. I did. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. We're leaving. Bye. See ya. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. Oh joy. No way. Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Ah, of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to a specific poem she has in mind for herself. She already had this all planned out. She already knows what poem she's going to read and everything. Thanks for letting us in on the secret there, Monica. She then stands behind the podium. The title of the poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Meanwhile, we're all dying inside. Is there something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Oh, really, Yuri? Ooh. Look at that determined look on her face. She just wants to get it over with, doesn't she? Ooh-ah! Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yeah, she probably just wants to go home. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called Afterimage of a Crimson Eye. That sounds like a Yuri poem. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in such effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed in her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in a structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her, as if she's bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward and give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. ... Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Yep, all her people points for the week have all been expended in that one moment. Don't expect anything from Yuri for the rest of the week. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Of course it is, Sayori. Ha. Sorry, I giggled. Oh no. Hee. Sayori. It's a lot harder than I thought. How do you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow, it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Hydration. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to read much more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even old Tom liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. Eh? I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. Ehehe. The next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before old Tom. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let old Tom lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Oh, come on, girl. Don't be sour on me now. I just tried cheering you up, and this is the way you repay me? You get all sour on me. You gotta stop running hot and cold there, girl. Natsuki. It's fine, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. And that's exactly how they looked at me when I was deciding on whether I was going to join the club or not. Yeah, I get that look again. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Okay. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Maybe not. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Okay, kiddo, you're next. Yeah. I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... Why are you all looking at me? 'Cause you're up in front of the podium? Because you're presenting. There we go. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Yes, it was. Monica, you get the cursed cupcake next. Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people would be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is for me, so... Well, I guess in that case, we won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. Might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Yes, we have that idea. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Yes, Mommy. Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. Doesn't have to be your own. Good. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. So am I, Monica, so am I. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. It's more than enough for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. Oh joy. It's working out really nice so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Okay, so today is Thursday then. Tomorrow will be Friday. Then we got the weekend. And then Monday is festival. Gotcha. I gotcha. Monday's the big day. I just said that. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. Alright. Let's bail. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. Yep. If it's for the sake of the club. And impressing Monica, I think I'm over impressing Monica. Then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Oh, come on, guys. Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. We live next door to each other. Whatever. Must be a little nice, though. What are you talking about, Yuri? You didn't even want to trade poems. You just want to put your head down on your desk and go, okay, it's okay, just go away. Now you're going, oh, it must be a little nice. Well, join in maybe? Then you can have the little bit of nice? Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? I'm not. Let's go. It's okay, old Tom. You don't have to say it. Whatever. Let's go already. See? That was easy. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on her way home. Hey, Sayori. ... Sorry, I was spacing out. Ah, no wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. Like how we get to... Sayori fumbles with her words. So, let's just say one day, Natsuki asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? Well, she doesn't live over here. So, why would she walk home with me? I don't know what's going on inside your head there, Sayori. What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Well, well, I guess if we're going for Natsuki, I gotta say we're walking home with Natsuki. It doesn't sound like a bad idea. It's just that, like, she doesn't live here, so what's the point? But if I had the chance, you know, sure, why not? Sound like fun? Walking home with Natsuki, huh? Sure, why not? Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? Well, I think I would be afraid of what she'd do to me if I turned her down. Yeah, that pounding heart might be her thumping on your chest with her fist. Isn't she so cute and fun to be around? You know, she runs hot and cold. When she's running hot, she's fun. That has nothing to do with what I just said. Aha, you admitted it. I did nothing of the sort. Jeez. There's not any point in speculating about something that's never going to happen. See? Look around. You see Natsuki's house anywhere? No, I don't. Well, maybe. I just like to think about it. Of course you do. You're a girl. You think about those things. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know. What do you mean, need you? You're my neighbor and you're my friend. What do you mean, need? What's going on in your head there, girl? Need you? Sayori, I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Here we go. Sorry. Everyone is different. Nobody in club is a replacement for you. Exactly. If you say so. Conversation trails off and I'm left feeling awkward. It was kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question. Yes, it was. I can't just lie to her. But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. We walk home, she throws in a hypothetical and then gets all salty about my choice on a hypothetical. Whatever. That's why I said that there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? And it's poem time. And we're still going for Natsuki. And we want the ice cream. Bounce for us, girl. Bounce. There you go. Excitement, romance, spinning. There we go. Bounce for us. Joy. No, bunny. Bunny. Jump for the bunny. And kiss. Kiss. There you go. And poof. And cute. And fluffy. And nibble. And silly. Oh, nope. That was Sayori. Almost had it. Puppy. Games. Laugh. Chocolate. Chocolate? Yeah. Kitty. Kawaii. Pout sounds like something you'd do. Yeah. Boop. There you go. And marshmallow. And pink. And what do we have here? Party. Nope. We missed two. All but two. All but two. Oh well. Oh man. I'm the last one here again. Oh, so not only did we skip going to class, but we've already been in the club for a while before you got here. Wow. We're really skipping forward in the game, aren't we? Don't worry, I just walked in too. Okay. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. Ahaha. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember, the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival, too. Aha, I can't wait for the festival. Really? I thought you hated the idea there, Natsuki. It's going to be great. Okay. Eh? Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Yeah. Speak up, girl. Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival. But it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. Oh. You're just happy for a day of slacking off. That's it. I got you. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Oh, where is Sayori? Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Sometimes. Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You, of all people? Huh? Eh? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Oh, no crap. Mon Ika. Ika is Japanese for squid. Alright, Natsuki. We bop you on the head for that one. Eh? That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in trend. Girl, this isn't the first time you've broken the fourth wall. You gonna keep breaking the fourth wall on us or what? Whatever. Dot dot dot. Never mind. Yeah. Go back to reminding us about saving our game. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Ehehe. Fine, fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me? Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Where? Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. Oh. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. And she doesn't seem like she's in a happy mood today. Emptied all those dreams out of her head, did she? Eh? You're spacing out again. Ah. No, I wouldn't exactly call it spacing out. She's got something on her mind. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. No, I think we want to hear what's on your mind there, Sayori. You got something bouncing around in there. And you should probably talk it out with somebody, huh? Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. No, it's not. Why wouldn't it be? Look at yourself, kid. It just feels like you're a little off today. Yeah. Sorry for assuming things. Geez, you worry too much about me. No, there seems to be something going on there, girl. There might be something worth worry. So, I'm fine, see? Yeah, we see. That doesn't seem like a real smile. Sarah shows me a big smile. Yeah. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Mana if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Good idea. Something's definitely going on with her, and she's not wanting to admit it or talk to me about it, so. Next best thing is another girl. Since there's been preparing for the festival, they might be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Old Tom, what's up? Not Sayori, that's for sure. Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? Yeah, I think so. I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Yeah, there's definitely something going on with her there. Maybe there is something on her mind. I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, old Tom. Well, she wouldn't want to talk to me. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know this isn't... Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know. Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Eh? Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Practically chased me off. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? Oh, going back to the question with walking home with Natsuki yesterday. She's, yeah. What I think is she got me involved with the club because she's the one responsible for dragging me here. You know, up until that point, we had been buddy-buddy. We're next-door neighbors, childhood friends, blah, blah, blah. And she drags me off to this club full of girls, and now I'm showing interest in one of those girls. And now she's seeing, oh, wait a minute, I just turned myself into a fifth wheel. So she doesn't want to talk to me about that because I just point out, well, you're the one who brought me here. So that looks like what's going on here, at least to me. What do you mean by that? Okay, old Tom in the game is dense. I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, old Tom. Yeah, me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Because of all this time I've been spending with Natsuki. And the poems that I've been writing for Natsuki. Yeah. Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but you're going to anyway, right? Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know. Eh? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. And then I went and ruined it by getting chummy with one of the other girls instead of her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it's always been. Hee. You're so funny, old Tom. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you. Oh? ... Ah, I said too much. Haven't said enough. I think I thought... Yeah. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. No, it makes sense. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Ah. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. Yes, looks like Sayori put herself into a trap. Okay. I know she said to forget about it. Well, I already know that I wouldn't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. Yeah. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. About that two-timing old Tom. Yeah. but she's keeping her voice quiet, so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? That feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Hey, you. Oh, what's up, pink stuff? Eh? I look up to see Natsuki next to me. Are you just going to sit there and keep staring at nothing? Sounded like a good idea at the time. There isn't that much time, so... sorry. I didn't mean to make you worry or anything. It's not like I'm worried. I was just... Yeah. Natsuki glances down at her side. She's holding a volume of manga in her hand. She wants her reading partner back. Okay. We can do that. Let Monica talk to the depressed girl. And I'll come over here and read some manga to keep you out of everybody's hair. That's right. Something just came up for a minute, but we can get started now. I won't make you wait any longer. Jeez, now you're making me feel like a jerk. Shoe fits. If something's bothering you, you can just tell me to leave you alone and I will. I mean, assuming you didn't feel like talking about it or anything. She practically mumbles that last part. Nah, I'm probably making it seem like a bigger deal than it is. I just been thinking about Sayori, that's all. Sayori? Thinking about her? Oh no. Are words no good? Choose words better, old Tom. Think before speak. Good boy. Yeah, she seems pretty down today. But she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh! Natsuki exhales. Yeah. I guess Sayori's not the only one around here jumping to wrong conclusions. Natsuki exhales. Well, first of all, you should really work on your phrasing. I know. Words hard. But anyway, you're her best friend, right? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Then in that case, I think you should trust her a little more. If she needed you, then you would be the first person she would go to, right? Well, I guess that's true. I mean, some people just have those days. You can't always avoid it. If anything, she probably doesn't want you to worry about her because it's not important. Yeah, that's kind of what she said to me. Maybe it's not right for me to go against her wishes. Exactly. If she needs you to worry about her, then it should be a lot more obvious. Yeah, I should have thought of it that way from the start. Natsuki fiddles with the book she's holding in her hands. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? Well, we're childhood friends, sure. Don't get the wrong idea or anything. You've just been friends for a long time. It's normal to be worried about your friends. I mean, you were worried about me, so... I was not. Jeez, if you're fine, then let's hurry and get started already. Alright. Yeah. ... Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Okay. You work everything out with the Sayori there? I hope so. Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. Okay, I guess everything's okay, good. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. And I'll probably keep wondering, as neither one will probably tell me. Who should I show my poem to first? Let's go, Natsuki! Let's see. Oh, she's excited now. And she's smiling. I'll take that as a good sign. You're certainly enthusiastic today. Of course. You know I like your writing. You know I like you to write poems about me. And for me. And only for me. Or I'll kill you. Wait a minute. I'm just surprised. It seemed like you had a lot of trouble admitting that before. Well, of course. I just had to put you in your place a little bit. It's not like I was shy or anything stupid like that. Yeah, we know there. We're jealous. Yeah, you were. I really wasn't jealous. Yeah, you were. Just because you happen to be a good writer? That's such a dumb thing to get jealous about. No, you're jealous about me and any of the other girls. Ah ha ha ha. Yeah. Natsuki. What? You're not very confident about your writing, are you? Eh? What are you talking about? My writing is obviously the best. Right? ... It took me a while to figure out, but I think I finally did. Maybe Natsuki acts so arrogant because she's trying to make up for her own insecurities. If she acts like she's the best, then other people might think that way too. Right? Old Tom? Please, just tell me you like my poems. I don't care if you hate them. Just please tell me I'm the best. Yeah, she's got some other issues going on. I guess her and her friends don't get along as chummy as she would hope, and she brings that baggage here to the club room and takes it out on old Tom. But now she sees I'm not going to put her down, and she started to open up a little bit, so maybe things will improve from here. I just really need to hear that from someone. Oh, come on, kiddo. You need a hug? You want a hug? You look like you need a hug. I know I sound stupid, but there's a reason I never shared my poems before this. Natsuki, because nobody ever takes me seriously. Yeah, she's the cute little girl doing cute little girl things, and I got you. What's the point in sharing my poems if people just laugh and say, "That's just so cute, just like you, Natsuki." Yep, nailed it. She wants to be thought of more than just being cute. Sometimes I don't want to be cute, but nobody understands that. I try really hard when I write. The style doesn't matter. The emotions are there. Why can't anyone see that? I just want... Natsuki trails off. She needs a hug. Okay, big hug, Natsuki. There you go. Maybe it's because her lips started to quiver. I looked down. Her fists are clenched really tight. Hey, Natsuki. If you're not careful, you rip your own poem. I gently grab the poem with my own hand until she relaxes her grip on it. I place it flat on the desk and smooth out the wrinkles that she put into it. Don't read it! Before I can pick it back up, Natsuki snatches the poem up from the desk. It's not any good. And I know you hate my poems, so you don't have to read this one, okay? I don't hate them. You know, they are what they are. Well, I want to read it. Why? Because I like your poems. I really do. Why would I judge you for your style? It's not like my own style is anything crazy. Yeah, I'm still doing crayons and construction paper here. And everybody's going gaga over my poems, so yours has got to be better than that. I mean, it's true that the first time I read one of your poems, I didn't look much into it. But I know you better now. And it's wrong for Yuri to think your style is more amateur than hers. And Sayori, she always means well. But sometimes she's so focused on simple happiness that she doesn't understand what people really want. Yeah, I guess I never really thought about how hard it is for you. And I'm sorry if I was part of that problem. I understand now. You're not just cute, you're a lot more than that. But you're also cute. Natsuki, you're doing it again. Once again, Natsuki clutches her poem a little too hard. She looks down, hiding her eyes from me. Hydration. Okay, here we go. I never realized how difficult this was for her. But finally, she forces herself to extend her arm and sets her poem on the table. You can read it. Just turn that way. I don't want you to look at my face right now. Oh. Okay, I will. Whoa, big one. Because you. Tomorrow will be brighter with me around. But when today is dim, I can only look down. My looking is a little more forward because you look at me. When I want to say something, I say it with a shout, but my truest feelings can never come out. My words are a little less empty because you listen to me. When something is above me, I reach for the stars, but when I feel small, I don't get very far. My standing is a little bit taller because you sit with me. Oh. I believe in myself with all my heart, but what do I do when it's torn all apart? My faith is a little bit stronger because you trusted me. My pen always puts my feelings to the test. I'm not a good writer, but my best is my best. My poems are a little bit dearer because you think of me. Because you, because you, because you. Thank you, Natsuki. That's really sweet of you. That's really nice. ... Why are you looking at me like that? If you don't like it, then just say it. I liked it, Natsuki. I get it. I like it. I won't get mad. No, it's not that I don't like it. It was just a little surprising to read. I guess I'm not used to hearing such nice things coming from you. Ooh, ouch. Don't just say that, dummy. What do you think the point of writing is? Expressing things that you can't just say. Understood there. Understood. Yeah, I understand. I'm sorry for missing the point sometimes. Old Tom is old and feeble and senile and doesn't always get the point. Sorry, kiddo. I always mean well, and I'm happy that you showed this to me. I liked it. Well, yeah. I'm a pro, so... Natsuki mumbles, completely failing to sound confident like she usually does. Just remember that I can think these things sometimes too. You know, when you're nice to me, it's... ... meaningful. And I guess she doesn't have a lot of people that are actually nice to her. Seems like everybody seems to have some skeletons in the closet here. And we're just starting to scratch the surface a little bit here. Ah, I'm glad. Sensing Natsuki is satisfied, I start to hand the poem back to her. But as I do, Natsuki takes my hands and pushes them back away. Her small, soft hands surprise me with their assertion. I don't want it. Eh? Why not? I just don't. Jeez. I realize what Natsuki's doing. She's trying to give me the poem without giving me the poem. Got it. Unable to be honest, she's trying to give me the poem in a roundabout way. Well, in that case, I'm going to keep it. Instead of teasing her, I chose to go along with it. Good. If you didn't, I would... ... You would what? Never mind. Oh, I want to hear. I'm glad that you want it. Natsuki backpedals on her words and leaves it at that. Despite her best efforts to hide her expression, I can see her faintly smiling to herself. That's all for now, so go put it away before someone sees it, okay? Yeah. I'll go do that. With that, I return to my seat so I can put away Natsuki's poem. Who should I show my poem to next? Okay, Monica. What do you got in store for today's fourth wall breaking? Gonna remind us to save the game? Hi, old Tom. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. You say that. But you've got nothing but pressure there, Monica. But whatever you do, I'm sure it will turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Ah ha ha, yeah. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. ... She's going to say that she likes it. And she's going to say that I probably wrote it for Natsuki. Survey says, sticking with the Natsuki style once more, I see. Ding. Number one answer. You really like Natsuki, don't you? That's... Oh, come on, old Tom. It's awfully suspicious, you know. Spending time with her in the classroom every day. Pretending to like the manga that she's into. Hey! Where'd that come from? You know how Natsuki is. If I don't indulge her, she'll end up hating me. No. Eh? No, I think you're misunderstanding, old Tom. It's not like Natsuki just hates anyone who doesn't give her what she wants. Yeah, she's assertive, but she's not that selfish. In fact, I think you're the only one who's indulged her as much as you have. Is that so? I kind of knew that, but I just didn't want to admit it. So I just need to ask one thing of you. Be careful, please. Okay. Natsuki is kind of unpredictable. Yeah, we noticed that she runs hot and cold. A lot of times she doesn't even know what she wants. And you do? After all, she's the youngest one here. Not by much. She might not know how to handle her own feelings properly. What I'm saying is, if something bad happens, that could end up damaging the club, too. And you wouldn't want to do that to me, right? Well, I think my joining the club to begin with did enough damage. I mean, you all were just hanging out and slacking around until I joined. And then it's cat fights and poem writing and everything else. I'm not sure how to respond to Monica. while I care about her and the club, it's also kind of unfair to bring that up. Yeah. Well, you're smart. I'm sure you'll do the right thing. Monica smiles sweetly. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Okay. Alright. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall and fall and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Okay. I got nothing here, Monica. I got nothing, girl. I am the guy who knows nothing. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Aha, are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Well, we could then write about things that were okay. Unicorns, rainbows, and puppy dogs. I mean, there's no end of poetry about those. Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you know better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional. Yeah, that. We're breaking that. Come on. What's going on there, Monica? What's this deep dark secret that you've got? You're not a choice to write poems about. You keep breaking the fourth wall here. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much effort into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it'll make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Yeah, Monica. Sayori, how you doing there, kiddo? You feeling okay now? ... It's nice, I guess. Oh, she's got that look. Whatever was on her mind is still on her mind. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Yeah. It dawned on her from my answer yesterday, walking home. You want to walk home with me or walk home with Natsuki? And I said I'd walk home with Natsuki. And now she's all in a funk. Yep, she doesn't want to talk to me because she's the one who introduced me to her. Yep. Probably Natsuki. Yep. Eh? I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Of course I didn't. You see those 2 words that I missed? I wrote those 2 words for you. Yeah, the other 18 were for Natsuki, but you got 2 words. Maybe. But that's not really what I mean, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. I was just hoping you weren't making good friends. Just new friends. I'm your good friend. That makes me really happy. No, it doesn't. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, old Tom. Sayori. Is there something wrong? You still got that look, kid. Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Tired of dodging the question, aren't you? Hehehe. All right. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. We're doing poems here, Sayori. If you insist. Yay. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori, tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Yeah, she's not alright. She's put on her face, and we're not buying it, so she's going to bail early. So she doesn't have to walk home with me. Yuri, what's going on? You okay now? ... Yuri doesn't see... Yeah. And here's another head case. Yuri doesn't look too enthusiastic about spending time with me. And it looks like I screwed everything up by choosing to go with Natsuki. Yuri is bailing on me. Sayori is bailing on me. Monica is acting all sus. Maybe it'd be better if I didn't hang out in the club anymore. I guess if she changes her mind, she'll come to me. But I should leave her be for now. Okay, you 3. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Ooh. Stagnating errors, a common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Tune in tomorrow. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. Ah, it seems you're right. Of course I'm right. I watched your leave. Sigh. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to, anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Oh. Always a diplomat there, Natsuki. Always a diplomat. Choose your words really well there, girl. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. Ah, she actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times not to go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well. Oh, I tried. She doesn't want me around. She bailed on me, so don't blame me. So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No, we're not that way. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I don't want to force it. Who? That curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people? Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? And on that note, we'll find out what she said in the next episode. Because old Tom has to do just like Sayori did. And we've got to bail out for the day. And save. And go back to the main menu here. Yes. And that was episode 3 of Old Tom playing Doki Doki Literature Club. And things don't seem okie dokie in the Doki Doki Literature Club. We've got some darker undercurrents going on behind several of the girls. Natsuki seems to be having some personal outside of the club room issues going on. Although she is happy about our company. Sayori looks like she's having regrets about introducing me to the club because I'm not exclusively her friend anymore. I'm getting all chummy with Natsuki. And Yuri, who seems to be the opposite of Natsuki, is getting really turned off about me showing Natsuki attention. Monica's put in a few jabs here and there, as well as broken the fourth wall a few times. So I would say that everything is not as it seems. And we'll pick up the saga of what's actually going on in our next episode. So until then, take care, stay hydrated, and don't forget that this game did come with a warning, and I guess that warning is going to rear its head very soon. So until then, take care.